Hello and welcome to Art with Miss Michelle. Today we're going to make a wintry landscape. But we just made a wintry landscape, you might ask. Well, what can I say? It's winter and I'm feeling inspired right now. This is going to be a different type of wintry landscape. So we're going to have some little green trees. So for this project you're going to need some different colors of green paper to make your trees, and some brown for the trunks, some white paper for the background, and then some crayons or colored pencils or pastels or anything to decorate your trees, and then some scissors, glue, and I have a watercolor set and paintbrush and some water, and also something to protect your workspace. Okay, so I am going to start with my sky. So I am going to make my sky blue and purple because blue and purple are cool colors, and this is a wintry picture and I want it to feel like a cold wintry day. So I'm going to start by drawing a horizon line, which is the line that separates the earth from the sky. So I can either make it straight, or if I want to make some hills or mountains, I can. And I'm going to leave this part white to be like snow, and then I'm going to paint everything above my line. So I'm going to get my brush wet, and I'm going to get some watercolor, and I can do like different designs or just paint a solid color. I'm going to blend some blues and purples together. I think I'm going to make some nice swirly lines to make it kind of interesting. Okay, and then if I want to just use some plain water on my brush to kind of blend these colors together a little bit, I can. This is pretty thick paper that I'm using, so I shouldn't have to worry about getting too much water on it. It should hold up pretty well. And then once I am done with my sky, I'm just going to set this aside to dry a little bit. And while I wait for that to dry, I can work on my trees. So I have several different colors of green paper here. I'm just going to cut these into a triangle. To be like the shape of a pine tree. Okay, so I'm just going to use some different greens, and if I want to add some blue or purple, I'm going to stick with my cool colors. So blue, purple, and green are the cool colors. If you want to add some white, you can. I don't know where my white crayon is, unfortunately, but I can decorate these however I want. So if I want to make them realistic looking with some pine needles, or I can just draw different designs, just be creative. They don't have to look realistic. Just have fun with this, and I'm going to make all my trees a little bit different so you can decorate as many trees as you like, or as many trees as you have, I should say. Okay, so when you feel like you have enough trees, you can start gluing them onto your picture. And I'm just going to use this brown paper to make the trunks. So you can just cut strips. And if you want to make some a little shorter, you can make them whatever size you'd like. And then I want to put the glue on the thing that I'm gluing and not on this paper. It feels pretty dry, but I still don't want to smear the watercolor. So I just want to make sure my trunks are touching the ground. So think of this as like the whole ground, so the trunks could go anywhere as long as they're touching. You don't want them floating in the sky, but I don't have to put them all in one place. I can put some up here and some down towards the bottom, kind of like we did with our birch trees. So it looks like they're growing in different places from the ground. And then I'll just glue my trees over top of the trunk. And if you have a lot of trees, it doesn't matter if they overlap, because, you know, if you look at real trees in a forest, some will be in front of the others. You can space them out however you want and glue them wherever you want on your picture. But if you decorated your trees, they'll look pretty cool, I think. And then with this nice, cool colored sky, it should make a pretty nice scene. And it looks nothing like the last picture we made. So this is just kind of a fun project. And it's nice to see how different people decorate their trees differently. So be as creative as possible when decorating them. Alright, thanks for watching my video. I hope you like this project, and happy tree decorating.